Dear 12-year-old M, I was you once growing up in this room. You spend so many hours in here imagining you live in a different world. You romanticize the past. I was made for another time, you like to say. You watch the ballerina spin in your jewelry box to Singing in the Rain. You spray your grandmother's perfume in the air to see what she was like when she was young. You dress in your mother's clothes. You make a bed on the floor with your fingers tangled in this carpet so you won't float away in your dreams. You watch the maple branches scrape the window during storms. You dissociate, and you wait. It has been 5 years since I stood in this room, but I came here to tell you what your life will look like when you're me. In 2 years, you will stop taking the OCD meds, and you will start to create again. I know right now you're lost and tired, so you have forgotten how. You'll start to play guitar, and you'll buy your first camera, and you'll study writing under real authors. You'll grow up to be published like you always wanted. Your art will heal what's happened to you, and it will also help you meet the greatest loves of your life. In 6 years, you will make it out of this town, and you'll go to college, and your teachers will be right. College will be the place for you. You will make loyal friends, travel the world, and love learning again like you did before the illness that cripples you right now. You won't be so afraid to make mistakes. In fact, you'll run straight toward them just to prove your worries wrong. College will make you braver than you ever imagined. In 10 years, you will finally leave the evangelical church. Right now, it helps you make sense of your world, and it will teach you a lot about how to lead and self-improve. But what you don't know yet is that purity culture does not exist to protect you. It exists to control you. Your intuition is already telling you that the church got lost a long time ago because love and power can't coexist. You will work hard to fix the church, but that work will hurt. The church will continue to feed you poison and call it living water. It will take years to recover, but you will find healers to help. The same God who is always inside of you is also in the earth and the elements. You will find new ways to worship. In 11 years, you will start your own family. Right now, statistics tell you that you'll miss out on this. People with your mental illness don't have children. But you will give birth to your own baby, and parenting is like a time machine of second chances. You had to grow up too fast, but your child won't have to. He will be raised without shame. In 13 years, a sold sign will go up outside of this house, and you'll swear never to call another place home again. You will touch every surface before you go, as though you can brand it with your fingertips. It will be sad, but it will be good. The rugs get rolled up, and no one can sweep anything under them anymore. In 15 years, you will go to law school. You have always been interested in advocating for other people, but law school will also teach you to advocate for yourself. You will stop making yourself smaller to fit into systems that weren't made for people like you. You have the power to create a new system. And that's why you will finally come out. When you do, it will feel like waking up from a long dream. It won't be easy, and coming out is something you'll have to do over and over in different ways. But the best conversations will be the ones that help you come out to yourself. Your son will say, "I already knew that about you." Your best friends will say, "What took you so long?" Your mom will say, "I can't wait to see you at peace." Your sister will say, "I just want you to be loved well." And your brother will say, "I am proud of you. This isn't something I need time to deal with. I will help you tell people when you're ready, and if you never want to, that's okay too." These words will sew all your fears together with safety. You won't just come out, you'll have a full life out. You'll parent, work hard, make mistakes, heal, and find success while out. One day, you will even walk through the woods holding the hand of a woman you love. And by living out, you'll realize for the first time ever that your body and mind were born perfect. The sickness you suffer from right now is not your fault. There is nothing you have to fix because you were never broken. You don't need to scrub your hands until they bleed so you can be clean. You don't need to kneel at your bedside until you fall asleep so that you can be forgiven. You don't need to disappear from this world because you think you were meant for another one. Sweet child, you weren't made to live in the past. You were made to live here, in your own future, the one that I have now. Your only sin is threatening to give up before you make it here. Get up off the floor, bandage your hands, and turn the doorknob. I have prepared a room far more expansive for you than these four walls, and it lives inside of me. I can't wait for you to come home. Love, me.